Top 10 greatest days in NBA history. Let's get straight into it, shall we? Oh, okay, let's see what we got here. A bit of a selly. Look at Carol Baskin having the time of her life. You love to see it. Let's break this down, though. Running straight to the table. Look at the speed. Moving faster than even P. Giddy on his way to a middle school dance. But it gets better, because Pat Bev and the boys got the on-council going crazy. Look at how much fun the old heads are having. And look at the shirt toss. Whoa. Why wasn't anybody fighting to get their hands on that, huh? Why weren't they going crazy for the jersey? I don't even know what to say. Legend has it, the crowd let the jersey hit the floor, but they still love Pat Bev. Also, laugh all you want, but personally, I love to see this. Absolutely love it. Who cares if it's just a play-in? You love to see them enjoying all this. This is proof that these guys have passion. They have fire. I mean, look how long it took them to get back to the playoffs. Enjoy every moment. And see a franchise guy celebrating like this? Great sign for the future of the franchise. Great sign. But you might be wondering, why is Pat Bev going so crazy? Celebrating aggressively, going over the top with it. Well, this here is what I'd like to call a revenge celly. The Clippers traded this man away, and now he had the honor of knocking them out of the playoffs. So excuse my man for getting a little fired up, for showing them why they made a mistake. Remember me? Huh? Remember me? I wasn't good enough for y'all, huh? I wasn't good enough. Yeah, we'll have fun in Cancun. Showing love to Mama Beverley now. Aw. Huge hug for moms. You absolutely have to. Whoa. Who's cat hugging, huh? Number 2 in greatest NBA days, we have Chris Paul. And I'll tell you what, Chris Paul here is a dirty dog. Oh, just you wait. It's the day that Kanye lit Twitter on fire. This man really exposed his wife, Kim K, for cheating on him with none other than that dirty dog, Chris Paul. Not only was CP whooping Kanye in ping pong, but he was also sleeping with his wife. That's diabolical work. My boy D-Book and Chris Paul were putting up generational performances in the Kardashian house. Going up against Odom, Simmons, breaking records, throwing oops, running trains. Hey, CP, you better chill out. You might F around and lose your only ring. Plus the fact that LeBron knew the whole time. 1 down, 3 to go, CP3. My man wasn't talking about the playoffs. No. He was talking about Chris Paul bagging Kardashians. 1 Kardashian down, 3 to go. Braun with better sources than even Nardwuar. At number 3 in NBA's best days in history, we got old Jay Willie here. White chocolate. Probably one of the few white men who can say the N-word. But I wouldn't know because I'm not a part of the congregation.
Hey, but I know one thing though. He coming over and beating that up. He gonna beat it up.
Well, that answers that. I truthfully believe that Jason Williams was physically incapable of making a routine chest pass. It just wasn't in his bag. I mean, look at this. My boy was open the whole play, yet he still decided to put some mustard on it? I can just hear the coach in the back screaming, fundamentals! Probably one of the only players in NBA history to ever get a standing ovation because of a goddamn pass. And now we get to the clip. This man just did a fake behind the back. Wait, did he just miss that? Did that man just miss that? No way. Lock this man up for life. Give him the chair for selling the clip. And I don't care that you got fouled. You sold a clip. And you never, ever sell the clip. That's on the basketball 10 commandments. Heck, I don't care if God airdropped Lizzo on you. You still gotta finish. Do you have any idea how monumental that pass was right there? How's the saying go? Often imitated but never duplicated? Boy, were there duplicators. I remember being a wee little lad, seeing that elbow pass myself, running straight to the driveway to practice it. Probably practiced it 1,000 times until I could finally hit the target on the run. And as soon as I hit that thing, showtime! You know I whooped it out during a high school game. Pause. Goddamn, I almost gave my coach a heart attack. Buddy had a straight meltdown. Even Tyrese tried it. But his just doesn't have the power on it. No velocity, no mustard. Oh, damn you, LaFrance, damn you. Robbed Jason Williams of his magnus opus. I'm way closer to LeBron than you are to me. Boys, did you get that? No truer words have ever been spoken. And that's for those of you, for those of you who are fat and dumb, that really think you can take on an NBA player. No, you can't. This is where Bryant Scalabrine, aka Vanilla Godzilla, comes in. Now, I know he's built like an English teacher, but I don't know about you guys. There's just something special about looking like an accountant, yet being one of the baddest men on the planet. There's only 400 men who get the privilege of lacing them up, and your dad bought ass is one of them. Buddy, forget the goddamn Excel sheets and pass this man the rock. Straight white on white crime. Despite this man earning his keep, he still had people on Twitter calling him a bum, trash, and a bench warmer. So old Vanilla Godzilla here took out his New Balances and pulled up on a motherfucker. Straight lighting these goofies up. Straight in his chest. Show him the light, Scout. Show him the light. Make this man a believer. Look at him. Look at them. They were all smiling and dancing like Chris Brown, but went out and got treated like Rihanna. Again, if you ever are dumb enough to think you can ever take on an NBA player, just remember the quote.
I'm way closer to LeBron than you are to me.
Yeah.
When you think of the greatest duels in Lakers history, you think of Kobe and Shaq, Magic and Gordon Raw, heck, even Lance and JaVale. But you better not forget about AR-15 and MAC-10, Austin Reeves and Matt McClung, the boys who lit up Penciltown. Look at them. Hits the lay, then head down, walk straight back on D. You love to see it. You really love to see it. Forget about AD and Bron. We got Salt and Sugar putting in work over here. Just look at these boys cooking. That's got to be racist here. But man, I'm literally smiling right now. I'm having so much fun. Not because of him cooking that melanated man. I meant in general. You know what I mean. And what's with the Lakers, huh? Where the heck do they keep finding these white boys at? No, like, for real, what's going on? You had these two, Matt Ryan and even Caruso, before the Lakers gave him a sunburn before shipping him to Chirac. Are the Lakers sending scouts to trailer parks now or something? Good grief. Salt and Sugar are showing out. Forget CP and D Book. The boys are trying to make it to the Kardashian house to run their own trains. Tell me how the Kardashians motivated them better than Darvin Ham. But if we're gonna talk about white boys, we gotta talk about the greatest one of all, Larry Legend. Greatest days in NBA history, and we're talking about Larry. Where do we even begin? We got Craig Hodges here, right? Wins the three-point contest and then is asked if his win had an asterisk since Bird wasn't there. He says, Bird knows where to find me. Again, Larry Bird is nowhere there at all. He's not participating, and this man just won the three-point contest. But they're asking him about Bird? If that doesn't tell you what you need to know about Bird, I don't know what will. But guess what old Uncle Larry responds with? Yeah, at the end of the bench. I'm telling y'all, Uncle Larry was a bad man. Or how about the day he was so offended and felt disrespected? Because they had a white man guarding him. Imagine going to work just to get roasted by the weatherman. Tragic. And the thing is, he's allowed to say whatever he wants. Because guess what? He was backing it up. This man got a 47-point triple-double, only using his left hand. Boys, do you know how crazy it is to go offhand in the NBA and drop 47? Ben Simmons is a lefty. You can give that man 3 left hands, lock him up in an empty gym, and he's not getting 20 points, let alone 47. All look lost for the US of A. From Taco Bell being like $20 to male cheerleaders in NCAA 25. How the heck do you disable them? But especially American basketball. It was under the threat of being taken over by foreigners until an unexpected hero rose from the darkness. A hero that wouldn't be able to reap the benefits of his hard work. A hero that sacrificed himself for the greater good of America. Mr. Lyles, aka Nick Fury. The man that assembled the Avengers. Look at this. I mean, you love to see it. The Washington crossing the Delaware. Damn it, he's going for George Washington's legacy too. But I'm sick of this already. The European takeover. Look at him. Just look at him. Goddamn built like an Eiffel Tower. We're losing games against Europeans, having them step on our soil and sun us? No, you're goddamn America. You don't let that happen. No, you send a message. You go out there and act like they owe us oil. Show them, Steph. Show them. That's what I'm talking about. Aisha, please go crazy tonight. He deserves it. Also, Nick Fury, I'd like to personally thank you for letting us see NBA royalty on the same team. Even just for one time. Had Braun out there setting illegal screens for Curry. KD just stroking that thing. Heck, even had Embiid ring chasing in the Olympics. The boys are starting to feel it now. Steph from downtown absolutely rips it. So this is what it feels like to be a Warriors fan, huh? Look at Braun and Curry, baby. Look at Braun and Curry. Put them boys to sleep. Thank you, Mr. Fury. Thank you. At number 8, we have number 8, and we're going to be talking about Kobe's 81 piece. Forget the NBA. This might be one of the greatest days in the history of mankind, period. I mean, talk about having a day. 81 points? 81 of them things? I don't know about you guys, but this beats Wilt's 100-point game for me. This clears it. And for those of you who disagree, first off, show me a clip of Wilt's game, huh? Show me even one goddamn clip from that game. I mean, we have goddamn footage of Fidel Castro Euro-stepping people and not one clip of Wilt's 100-point game? Yeah, case closed. Kobe's 81-point game came during the prison ball era. I mean, just look at... Wait, is that who I think that is? Is that the Kwame Brown? Is that who gets on live now and starts yelling at people? Damn, life comes at you fast. Kids, don't be like Kwame Brown. Be more like Kobe. Okay, pause here. Take a look at what type of person is guarding Kobe. You really have the audacity of putting a white man on Kobe? If Larry Bird got offended when white people guarding him, how do you think Kobe feels? Straight cooks him. Now you have Lamar Odom dribbling the ball up the court, and you can see Kobe begging, pleading for the ball before Odom puts a Kardashian curse on it. Screaming! Then Kobe passes the ball. Yes, you heard that right. But wait, what's the man doing? What's he doing, huh? Is he new? Is he new or something? Does he not know the rules? Buddy, you pass the ball right back to Kobe. Anytime Kobe passes you the ball, you pass it back immediately. There you go. Good job. Look what we got here. Wait, no. Somebody tell him to move. No, Shaq, look out. The sky's falling. Good God Almighty. I have no idea what to say here. I'm genuinely out of words. And look at him just walk back and sit down like nothing's even happened. Just another day at work. A lot of people are quick to forget, but Shaq was a dude in his day. Everyone was tough until 32 stepped on the court. Look at him exiting the arena and talking to each other like, hey bro, did you just see that man tear down the fucking rim? Or am I dreaming? Imagine being this big boy's coach. Ooh, baby. I mean, besides the fact that he's a literal goddamn cheat code, if you have 0 timeouts left, you can literally look over to Shaq and just say, hey, Shaq, we need a timeout here. You think you can maybe break a rim for us or something? Yeah, I got you, coach. Like, what the? And if that wasn't crazy enough, they gave this man a goddamn stat for broken backboards. Do you understand how insane that is? In our lifetimes, we'll see another player break the 3-point record, another Mozgov game, if you know, you know. But we will never, ever see a goddamn stat for broken backboards again, thanks to the big Dandara. And finally, for the last greatest NBA day, we have a little bit of a beef, a rivalry, the most hated one. Now, you're probably thinking it's Chris Paul versus Scott Foster, Celtics Miami, heck, maybe even Zion versus double chunk chocolate cookies. But no, none of these. What if I told you the biggest beef in the NBA takes place not on the hardwood, but rather the battlefield of Twitter? We got the battle of the nerds, Woj versus Shams. I know most of y'all might think I'm kidding, but boy, you don't have the slightest clue. These two are menaces at war, baby, war! It all started when Woj was Shams' mentor. Then little Shams here decided to go off and do his own little thing. NBA's version of Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader. This beef got so intense that even reporters wanted to be anonymous when giving details on it. As soon as Shams joined The Athletic, he didn't want any one of Woj's tweets dropped in their company group chat. Petty to the first degree. But you don't think Daddy Woj just sat back and watched? Nah, he fired back. He had his ESPN buddies not tweet any of The Athletic stories or invite them onto their podcasts. Forget making an ESPN 30 for 30 on anyone else. Make one on these two. And then we get to the day. The day these two had their own malice in the palace. It involved the Lakers' head coaching job. Woj says they were taking Hurley, and Shams said JJ Redick. Finally, after all these years of trying to one-up each other, trying to tarnish each other's credibility, they finally got their moment. And with everything on the line, the Lakers ended up taking JJ Redick. And just like a shark smelling blood in the water, Shams went for the final blow.
This week after losing out on Dan Hurley, I guess.
I guess? Are you kidding me? Shams from the top rope? This man's going for the neck. He's letting the entire world know that Woj was wrong. He whooped it out and started slapping Woj in the face with it. It's the day Luke defeated Darth Vader in the NBA verse.